And I'm not rubbing this in your face, and I do not say this to impress you. I say this to impress upon you that the odds should have been stacked against me. But I chose to lead myself into the ultimate mindset, to become a purpose-driven man, the man led by duty and legacy, because I know that my time on this planet is short. At best, we might have 100 years on this planet if mom and dad gave us the right genetics, if we work out, eat right, keep a positive mental attitude, hydrate, and all that shit. You might have 100 years if you don't get hit by a truck crossing the street. That is not a long time. In the history of time, that is not a long time. So I've got a legacy to build. And if I don't do that, then what a poor example I'm being to my beautiful daughter and to my amazing son, right? I've got a 15-year-old daughter, a 17-year-old son, and the example that I want to show them is that you can come from a foreign country, have the odds stacked against you, live in Section 8 housing, be beat up and torn down by gangbangers, get in trouble by the law because I was a shithead of a human in my late teens and early 20s. But at some point, I made the commitment to flip the switch. And when I did, I modeled success. And success to me showed up as Jim Franco, a mentor. And I don't know who your mentor is. Maybe you're going to say it's me. Maybe you're going to say it's someone else. But I would highly suggest that you figure out what you want in life and then find the type of person that already has that. And if you can't be around them physically in person, the next best thing is to read their books, watch their videos, listen to their podcasts, follow their Instagram, and then implement everything they teach and preach into your life. Because without implementation, you are just a gatherer of information, right? The lazy gather information. Oh, I know that book. I read it. Well, did you do anything about it, motherfucker? Did you apply it to your life? No, you didn't. See, the person with the ultimate mindset might have only read one book and they applied everything from their book to that life. The lazy person will say, well, you know, I read 4 books. You did, but you didn't apply any of it to your life, right? So the name of the game is self-mastery. If you want to know what is the meaning of life, it is to maximize your potential. It is to self-master. Because the creator, God, the universe, the Brahman, did not create us perfect. How boring of a life would it be if we were created perfect in that we know the answers to everything, we're already self-actualized, we already know what our path and our purpose is, we don't have to try and search for it, develop it, test out different paths to find the one that is our true path. How boring would life be if it was so predictably perfect? That's why the intelligence of the universe is so great, that the potential is put in us. I think it's Steve Harvey that talks about the oak tree, right? And the acorn. He says that acorn, genetically, at its most cellular level, has the ability to grow into a massive 150 foot tall tree. But if you plant that acorn in a shallow bucket, it will never reach its potential as an oak tree, even though the potential is within it. So if you constantly stay in your comfort zone, in a zone of familiarity, and you don't explore and try new things, you don't put your neck out on the line and risk losing a little money, risk being made to look dumb, risk being laughed at, then you are literally that acorn that has the potential to become a beautiful, massive tree with deep roots and branches that touch the clouds. But you have kept yourself in that box and you will just be a sad little sapling, right? Understand that we are no different, my friend. We are no different. And so then what do? The ultimate mindset becomes, and the ultimate mindset requires you to become that hero in your life, right?